Benvenuto! I'm Karinmaria. Thanks for stopping by. Today's episode is going to be a little different. I'm only going to be making a snack. I'll be making pita chips. They're really simple to make and kids love them. But I'm also going to be taking a little time to talk to my viewers because I've received some questions and I've also received some requests for different recipes. So I'm going to take a little time and talk to you about that. So join me. To make pita chips, you're just going to get the pita bread that you can buy at your grocery store, and I'm using wheat rounds, but you could use whatever type you want. And then you just start to cut it into little, looks like little pizza slices actually, and then you're going to cut it again and then break them open so that you get this effect of these little chips. And then what I'm going to do after I've got these all laid out here is I'm going to make a butter herb type of sauce that I'm going to put over them. And you can use whatever type of herbs you want. I'm going to make mine so they kind of taste like Italian chips, but if you were into Mexican and you wanted to, use Mexican spices, you could do that. You can really use whatever you want. Okay, so that's what it should look like. And now I'm going to go ahead and start on what's going to top it. First, you're going to put in half a cup of melted butter. And then you're going to do 2 cloves of fresh minced garlic. And I have here some parsley and oregano from my garden. I'm going to add that all in. And I also have some basil and chives, also from my garden. You can use dried herbs if you just want to use only dried herbs, that's fine. And then since I'm trying to get that kind of Italian chip flavor, I'm also going to add some Italian seasoning. And I'm only doing about a half a teaspoonful. And some pizza seasoning. And then I'm just going to add just a little bit of thyme, because I think that would taste good. And then I'm going to mix it all up. It's kind of going to taste like the bread when you go to like an Olive Garden or a macaroni grill and they bring you the oil and the bread and the oil has the different spices in it. It's going to taste like that. Now you can either just spoon this right over them, or if you have a little brush, you might find this easier to just kind of coat them. And then these are just going to go in a 350-degree oven for 10 minutes, so they cook up really, really quickly, and kids absolutely adore these. And this is what it should look like before it goes into the oven. My pita chips are now in the oven cooking, and I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about some requests and questions that I received on my blog. The first was from Cooking in Pennsylvania, and she suggested that I also make appetizers and desserts so that she could put an entire meal together from start to finish. I thought that was a really good idea. I actually make a lot of appetizers, so I have a ton of appetizer recipes. So I'll start making a few of those now. And I also used to make a lot of desserts years ago. I don't as much anymore, but I do have lots of dessert recipes. So I think that I will start doing that. I'll start showing different things besides just the main course. And maybe one show I'll do all 3 in one. But that was one suggestion I got. And then I also got a suggestion from my nephew, who has been watching my videos as well. And his father is Irish, and my nephew Niall was actually born in Ireland, and he wanted me to make something Irish, traditional, or something that the Irish are known for. So in a few weeks I'm going to make a dish called Dublin Lawyer, which is a popular Irish dish, and it is actually lobster in this delicious sauce with whiskey on it. So as soon as I can check out, where I can get my fresh lobsters and stuff, I'll be making that in a couple of weeks. So you'll want to definitely tune in for that one. So I also got a question, is that wine in your glass? And if so, what kind? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not telling. All I can say is I probably couldn't be handling sharp knives if I was drinking a lot, But when I do drink, I do like to drink white wine sometimes, and I prefer a Riesling, and that's kind of like a dry, sweet, mostly German wine. So I'll give a big shout out to my viewers in Germany. I was surprised to find that I had viewers, like I really expected my viewers just to be in the United States, and I was surprised to find that I had viewers in the United Kingdom, and in Germany, in France, in the Philippines, in Australia, and a few other places. So that was really, great to find out that I have so many viewers watching me from all over. Another viewer said, and this I kind of thought was a funny question, what do you do with the food that you cook? Well, we eat it. I film my show towards the end of the week, and I do it right before the dinner hour, and after I'm done, my family eats the meal. And my show is done right in, this is my actual kitchen. It's not like I have a set in a studio somewhere. My set is actually right in my home. And that was the next question, was a lot of people had wanted to know some information about how I actually put my show together. So my blog this week is going to be all about what type of camera I use and what type of microphone. I basically film in 2 locations. I use this angle, and then when I'm at my stove, I also put the camera here and then do another angle at my stove. And I've added lights all around my kitchen in addition to the lights that my kitchen came equipped with. And I'm going to put all this information on my blog, and that was another thing someone asked, what my actual blog name was. And it is on the bottom of each video, but it's karinmariaskitchen.blogspot.com. So I hope you'll read my blog as well. So now I'm going to pan around the kitchen so you can see the lights and the microphone and just kind of see how we have it set up in here. My pita chips are done, and I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the oven. So like I said, this is just a little snack before dinner, and it's a really yummy, delicious snack. And the only thing is you might want to add a little salt to them. So if you like this snack, like my video, and don't forget to subscribe. So bye everybody. See you next time.